All right, and we're back. So, we left off. We were talking about movies that we would live action remake.
Mm-hmm.
I said Hunchback.
Yes.
And just to go off that a little bit, once more, like, I just think like the visuals will be fantastic. I mean, in live action, that whole bit at the end with the fire.
Yes.
Beautiful. It'd be a fantastic visual.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that if you did the good songs and left out like the comic relief, then I think it would actually be like Oscar-worthy movie.
Okay.
For sure. But so what was yours? Because I'm intrigued by that.
Okay, mine is Pinocchio.
Okay.
Now,
I did not expect that one bit.
Exactly. So, my ideas with Pinocchio is, of course, live action movie, but the theme and setting is around Italy around that time.
Okay.
You know,
I keep forgetting he's Italian.
Yeah, it's an Italian fairy tale, and that's going to be like a center point, design-wise, and the overall look of Geppetto. You know, when it comes to Geppetto, wardrobe, everything is built around that time in Italy.
Okay.
So, you know, a lot of references to the Renaissance era, in different eras in Italian history, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially costuming and all stuff, and especially into Pinocchio's design himself. Like, I want Pinocchio to look like a puppet from that age. You know? The actor. So, there will be real sets. That's how I learned. There will, of course, be real sets with CGI flourishes, of course.
You really thought this out.
Yes, I have. And I literally want every frame when it comes lighting-wise. How I'll talk to my DP is that, like, I want lighting-wise to look like a Renaissance painting. Like, the way how light looks in those paintings is is how I would want it to be made. Or to look like visually.
Jesus Christ.
And yeah, I mean that's pretty straightforward with it. Yeah, there'll be real sets with CGI, this, that, and the other. Of course, Jiminy will look like a real cricket, but he'll have like a tuxedo on and a top hat, you know, because I want to lean into the whole it is a fairy tale, you know.
Yeah.
Ultimately, so you can get away with all that stuff.
Are you going to be pulling more from the direct source material where Jiminy dies like in the first story?
No. Jiminy lives through the whole thing. He's the narrator. He's sort of like the audience point of view character through this whole thing. Because it is really a character story with Pinocchio. Because, of course, like him trying to be a real boy, but I want the subtext to be a young man.
Oh. Hold up a second.
Yeah.
There's a whirlpool here.
Yeah.
I can either fix it myself or I can pay him 100.
Man, sometimes you gotta spend the bag to make the bag.
You want to spend it?
Spend the bag.
All right. I suppose that my solution would have been breaking it. But anyway, go on.
So yeah, Jiminy is like the point of view character. The reason I chose Pinocchio is that like it is a very personal story. It is a story really focused on this one character, figuring out like who he is and who he wants to be. That's sort of like sort of subtext I grab from like, you know, Pinocchio a little bit, and just like Warren Spector, I see myself in the character.
Okay, fair enough.
So no, seriously, I think it's just a fun thing. I think like on a design level. On a production level, you can have it look so beautiful, you know.
Yeah.
Especially you really put in the money for the sets and the CGI.
So who's playing Pinocchio?
Jaden Smith. No, I'm just joking around.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland, right? That would be the thing, but no.
Oh, okay.
I would want. Okay. This is actually. I was gonna ask you who would you cast in your Hunchback movie, but I'll answer mine first.
I didn't think that far into it.
Okay, Robert De Niro as Geppetto.
Robert De Niro? No. No,
I just had to throw it out there.
I've got a better idea for you, actually.
Who?
It's Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci are Honest John and Gideon. Martin Scorsese's Pinocchio.
Hey, that could actually work. But no, for Pinocchio himself, I just think like getting a young, good child actor, like a sort of no-name person, will probably be like the best. Sort of like what they did with Jungle Book, and because a lot of Jungle Book actually did influence how I want to do Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Jiminy Cricket. The person has to be a good singer because Jiminy Cricket does, of course, sing When You Wish Upon a Star.
Yeah.
And so it has to be at least a good male singer.
Okay.
So, that's why. Oh my God, what's his name?
Donald Glover.
No. No, Donald Glover can't fucking sing. He did one of the themes for James Bond.
Ed Sheeran.
No. Ed Sheeran.
Duran.
No, what's the guy's name? And now I'm looking it up, people. I'm sorry. Sam Smith. Sam Smith. Yeah.
That's who I'm thinking of. I mixed him up with the other
So
guy.
I would honestly cast Sam Smith as Jiminy Cricket. Because I think, Sam Smith could be a good enough voice actor, but more importantly, he can sing. It has to be a good male singer. You gotta sell that soundtrack, baby.
How about Phil Collins?
Phil Collins is a bit too old.
To play a cricket?
He's old. He's too old.
To play an animated cricket.
Sam Smith, you can put on a soundtrack, and people will buy it.
I can make the same argument for Phil Collins.
I mean, I'm not saying Phil Collins couldn't do it.
Well, you're saying he's too old to play a cartoon cricket.
No, I'm not. Yes, okay, I am saying that. But still, though.
You can't even see him.
I still think Sam Smith will be a real good, addition to it. And the Blue Fairy, I mean, you can cast a lot of actresses to be the Blue Fairy. I haven't really thought about that. But you can. There's too many actresses.
All right.
To be a Blue Fairy, you can easily get some. Especially that she's not really in it.
Yeah.
You can just get somebody to shoot for a couple weeks, some scenes.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it really don't matter.
Well, unless your remake makes her more of a character.
Mm-hmm. But she's more of a plot device than anything.
Yeah. So, I think I cheesed something.
What's up?
Well, because I paid the dude to fix the whirlpool.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that I did the solution that would have done it myself.
Yeah.
At the same time, so I got the reward for doing one path and the reward for doing the other path. Or I got the reward for one path and wasted that money. For the other one. But like you know what? You live and learn.
Yes, you do. And I had another idea for a live action remake, but I know it sort of left me.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We'll talk about something else.
Yeah.
Well, earlier, going back. Oh, actually, first off, if you're just tuning in, we are playing Epic Mickey, the game near and dear to our hearts, or at least my heart.
It's to Joe's heart. This is his game.
This is definitely a game that was made for me, but didn't really hit all the marks. But it was pretty cool. I also somehow did this. But they put me down here. But we're going through. Jason and I are. This is our first Let's Play. Jason and I are switching off the controls every so often, so I think when I get to this next section, I'll be giving it back to you. Okay. Because I've been doing some pretty heavy platforming here. Oh my god. Try as you might, Mickey Mouse. We're switching it off every so often. But this game is all about making choices, and Jason has been making all of the choices so far. And we'll see what kind of ending he gets. Because if you didn't know, a lot of your choices affect the ending. So far, we have made the permanent decision to free all the gremlins that we can.
All of the gremlins.
Freeing all the gremlins we can, and so far, Jason has also said, fuck Pete.
Yeah, fuck Pete.
Oh, it looks like I did both paths again. Because I could have just ridden the carpets up here.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, look at you.
We out here. I'm just 100%ing it.
Look at you.
How does this... It's Oswald heading out in the
Navigate
VIP room.
the Asia boat ride. No, sorry, that's what it said on the thing.
Oh, yeah. Is Oswald hiding out in the VIP room?
Well, you know.
Some exotic dancing, you know?
Yeah, you know.
Now, I know this is supposed to be Small World. I think it's just funny that the room is called Asia Boat Ride.
Yeah.
Like, why not just call it the Asian room or the, like, I don't know, something else. It's weird.
The Chinky Eye Chink room.
Whoa. We can't say that.
I know that's what you were thinking.
No, it's just like...
I know, I'm just joking.
Like, why would you call it just Asia Boat Ride is a weird name.
The Asia Boat Ride.
It is indeed.
You ever had an Asia Boat Ride? It was all the rage at Full Sail. Weird. That's what we call the computer gaming students. What?
What did I do?
Oh,
did I just have to press those? That's it? To open up the VIP room?
I guess so.
Well, let's get into this VIP room.
Hi, I'm Larry Katz. Hey guys, just to let you know, somewhere around this whole playthrough, we're gonna bitch about Full Sail for an hour. It's eventually.
I mean, we will probably talk about our college experience. We did go to Full Sail.
Yes.
But I liked it.
Yeah, me too.
I did find out that through Discord we can get Jose in these Let's Plays.
Okay.
And because the feed can actually go directly into Discord.
That is great.
So, sick. I feel like I've done everything there is to do in this room, or at least everything I want to do in this room.
Yeah.
I know that we're coming up on the Gremlin Village, and whenever I get there, I'll hand it over to you.
Okay.
But right now, we're going at...
The world of the Gremlins.
Okay. So I get to go through a 2D level now. A Steamboat Willie.
The Gremlins. I would like to see that Gremlins movie actually be made one day. But they can't make it. They have to call it something else.
No, they can still call it the Gremlins.
They say Disney's Gremlins.
I mean, they slapped that on everything.
Right.
But I mean, it was called the Gremlins. But they can use the name. Because there is, of course, the classic Gremlins, Gremlins 2, the new batch.
The new batch.
Huh. I want to get up there.
You have to use the cow.
But there's a horror movie on Netflix called Gremlin, and it's probably one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. It's hilarious how bad it is. It's about like a gremlin gets summoned from like a puzzle box, and basically whoever has the box has to give it away to someone they love as a gift, or else it'll kill everyone.
Okay, so basically someone took like the initial concept of the Gremlins and made a horror movie out of it.
I mean, some would argue that the original Gremlins is a horror movie, but
the original Gremlins is a horror movie.
But like,
it's not. It doesn't go full tilt.
It's
into
more of
it.
like a curse type thing, but it's not a good movie.
A monkey's paw.
It has CGI, which is absolutely laughable. All right, so we've made it to the world of the Gremlins. So
world of the Gremlins.
So I'm going to hand this over to you because the Gremlins, these are your boys right now.
Oh yeah, the Gremlins.